Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of English with me Jijamati. Hope we are all fine and going on well. As usual, we can begin our session with a small warm-up activity, and this time also it's going to be a brain teaser. I have certain expectations about you for this particular session. Be attentive throughout the session, think in your own way and ready to learn. Moving on to the learning objective for this particular session, that you will be able to analyze and evaluate certain advertisements. Before moving on to this session, I would suggest you to grab your pen or pencil, couple of A4 papers, your English notebook and dictionary. If you are not having them beside yourself, please pause the video here, grab all these items and come back. Hope we are all back and ready. Very good. We can move on to the essential question for this particular session. What is an advertisement? Pause the video here, open your notebook and write down whatever you are thinking an advertisement is and come back. Hope you have done. Very good. Some of you got the idea clearly, some are a little bit confused. Don't worry. By the end of this session, you will get more idea about it for sure. We have been discussing about persuasive language, persuasive text, advertisements so far. Today also we will be discussing about advertisement. Today we are going to do a distill lesson. We are going to do a number of activities by yourself. Without much ado, we can move on to activity number 1. Here I'm gonna give you a text, an advertisement actually. You have to justify this advertisement as a non-fiction text, pointing out the features of non-fiction text from this article. Pause the video here, open your notebook, finish up this activity, take your time and come back. Hope you have done. Very good. We can move on to activity number 2. Here I'm gonna give you a text. You have to examine it and confirm it is an advertisement by identifying and recognizing the features of advertisement from it. Take your time, finish up this activity and come back. Hope you have done. Very good. We can move on to third activity. Here I'm gonna give you a couple of texts. You have to go through each of them very carefully, compare and contrast the similarities and differences between these texts. Take your time, make the comparison, point out the similarities, point out the differences, finish up this activity and come back. Hope you have completed. Very good. We can move on to fourth and final activity. Here I'm gonna give you some text advertisements. You have to categorize them into three: persuasive, informative and reminder. Take your time, finish up the categorizing in your notebook. Hope you have completed. Very good. Now it's the time for us to wind up today's session. We started our session with a small warm-up activity. I showed you which are my expectations about you for this particular session. We discussed the learning objectives for this particular session, that you will be able to analyze and evaluate some advertisements. Throughout the session, we were detailedly examining a number of advertisements for different purposes. Then I gave a set of instructions to you that you have to follow throughout the session. Asked you an essential question: what is an advertisement? Probably now you can answer: advertisement is a type of non-fiction text which either informs us something, convinces us something, or reminds us about something. Now it's a time for a small assignment. You have to classify this text as an advertisement and justify your answer.
Hi, I'm Jared the Subway Guy, and this is my story. Young guy eats too much junk food and gains a lot of weight. Guy changes his life by eating at Subway twice a day and walking a lot. Guy loses over 200 pounds and keeps weight off for 17 years. Guy now has 2 kids, and even more reason to pass on better eating habits to young people everywhere. This is my story. Ready to write yours? Subway, eat fresh.
Take your time, finish up these activities and assignment. I'll be meeting you very soon with another video lesson. Till then, stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself.